We are back here on Nemo Nation. Steve Elliott is joining us. Dave, would you care to do the honors of the introduction here?
Steve Elliott is the Assistant Communications Director for Public Information at the Arizona DOT. And Steve, good morning and welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Listen, before we get started, though, I got a bill for some tolls that I didn't pay in the Phoenix area. Can I just send that to you?
Yeah, I'll send you a QR code for my Venmo. You can send it to me and I'll take care of it.
Oh, my God, have mercy. And it never ceases to amaze how stupid people can be, and I'm one of them. I'm a stupid person, but maybe not that stupid. But wow, how brazen is it to give people bills for toll roads that don't even exist? And some folks are actually paying them. So there you go, right? That's only one of the things you're here to talk about here this morning.
That's right, and I will tell you, I'm one of them. I didn't pay, but we don't have toll roads in Arizona. But my wife and I took a trip, and we were in Florida a few months before we got one of those texts, and we had to sit down and look at it. The text said we owed for tolls. It said Easy Pass, which we all know, and we took a hard look at it, and then figured it had to be a scam. But it made us look, and I think that's the point of these scams is to create a sense of urgency, pretend you're with a government entity or some entity that has a reason to be bothering you, and demand cash or demand personal information and money. And so we just, like a lot of DOTs right now, we're putting out the word that we're just not going to come hit you up for money like that. And so just delete those texts and move on.
Dave's wife actually forwarded me one of those. Didn't pay it, didn't do anything, and she basically was like, "Hey, can you explain this? I know you were over there a couple of months ago. Maybe this was you that actually didn't pay this." And I went, "Nobody paid it. There's no road like that in that state." And by the way, I'm glad she didn't immediately pay it. I was very fortunate. My mother-in-law will pay a lot of things. What she won't pay is speeding tickets and any sort of traffic violation. So we were in luck that she didn't immediately just go to take care of that bill. How did this get started? Can you kind of tell us a little bit about the background here, about how you guys became aware of it, and the actual active steps you're taking from a PR standpoint to prevent people from falling prey to it?
Well, like a lot of DOTs, we found out about it when people started calling us and saying, you say I owe money for toll roads. You say I owe money for tickets. Is this a scam? And we said, yes, it is a scam. So absolutely. But, it is a trend that these scammers, probably from overseas, but I'm not with the FBI, try to create this sense of urgency, try to make themselves look authentic. Some of these texts have the ADOT logo in them. So, and we have to just, put out a news release and tell people it's not real, amplify through the news media. And just recently, we decided to put together a little website at azdot.gov/scams and just give people some of the red flags to look for in these things that tell you that this is not real.
Isn't it a shame?
But the main tell is we would never do this.
Isn't it a shame? And it's very unexpected to see the website. I mean, I would say azdot.gov/traffic/ locations/ not /scams, I mean. Yeah. Well, let's get something more.
We're here to help, so this is one way we can do it. Sorry.
Let's talk about something that our listeners are deeply involved in, and it's not a scam, and that is parking for trucks.
Yeah, we have some good news for truck drivers. Truck parking is very much front and center for us. And one thing we have going on is on Interstate 10 at the rest areas at the furthest west and east ends of Arizona. So there's two in those areas. We have truck parking advisory system signs. And so when you're driving into Arizona or out of Arizona, you will see signs that say how many truck parking spots are at those upcoming rest areas. So that's something we're doing as part of the I-10 Corridor Coalition.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of states are doing it. New Mexico, I know, has done it. And we're really excited about that because we know truckers, we don't want them spending 30 minutes looking for a place to get safe rest. So that's one thing we're doing. Another thing we're doing is we have a truck parking expansion plan, and that ultimately we hope will add 750 truck parking spaces along the interstates in the coming years. But right now we do have expansion projects underway, 2 on I-40 at the Haviland rest area in northwest Arizona, and Meteor Crater rest area that's kind of north central Arizona. And then Sunset Point rest area on Interstate 17, that's quite popular. We're adding spaces there too, just to try to be part of the solution when it comes to truck parking.
Can you talk a little bit about how this was achieved? I'm always, we've been talking all morning long about behind the scenes action. The logistics of this and the technology behind this, it seems very simple. Oh, there's this many parking spaces. But how does one go about building the infrastructure to create this reality?
Well, one is we got a grant for it, so that always helps. But to be honest, given that I work in communications, it's all just strange voodoo magic to me. But we have sensors that give feedback to those signs, and they monitor. I think it's through Bluetooth technology what's available and what's not. So truckers can have the assurance as they get close to that rest area that there will be a space for them if they want to pull in.
By the way, it's a perfect PR answer. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and then proceed to answer the question absolutely properly. Well done. Well done. Well done on that. Talk about.
You're not going to check it anyway. I'll just say anything I want.
Yeah.
We're on I-10 though. We'll be there shortly.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
We're in New Orleans.
Oh yeah. We won't be there shortly.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of like Texas distance, we're not too far. I mean, that's the old Texan thing. We'll be there in a day, just up the road.
Yeah.
That kind of situation. Talk to us a little bit about what y'all's guys got going on in regards to future plans too. What AZDOT has got going down these days. What you guys are looking at next?
Yeah, I think the longer term truck parking plan is very exciting. It is subject to the availability of funding, but we have gone through this, done public involvement, and come up with plans not just to expand at rest areas, but to find areas that really sync with when you're going to need your rest areas coming out of California. Hey, is there property in the right of way where we could construct a truck parking space just for truck parking, not just a rest area? So that is the longer term plan. We've got a couple of those on the drawing board for I-10, and then it's just we're looking at every single rest area and hey, how can we tweak these lots and get some more spaces in there, and we're sort of right now with the 3 rest areas we're working on, those are places where we do have the real estate to do that fairly quickly, and subject to the availability of funding, there will be more in the future, but that's a years-long plan that we have. But we understand that trucking drives America, and we want truckers it's for everyone's safety, the truck drivers and other drivers, that truck drivers get their rest. And so we want to be as accommodating as we can be and help drive the economy.
If you're looking for more information on parking, guys, by the way, go to az511.gov. If you're looking to have a laugh at what maniacs are out there trying to do to you, go to azdot.gov/scams. That's the research page to kind of keep up with what the nefarious are out there doing and what Arizona's committed to stopping out there. Steve, we can't thank you enough. The Assistant Communication Director for Public Information for the Arizona DOT, Steve Elliott, ADOT, has joined us this morning. We really appreciate it. And you be safe out there as well. Thank you, sir.
Take care.